that head coach's teams somehow win games.
Right. Now I'm going to stab the fuck out of you, you masked bellend. Where the fuck are you? There you are, you little fuck. Oh, he's gone again. I don't think he should be allowed to do these frickin' trickery shit. There he is, right. Now run. Now run. Now run faster. Oh, oh.
Help!
Help! Help!
I'm taking shit!
I was going then. I was completely off.
You were gone. A bit like that.
Shit.
Brings out my inner C word.
I already dropped one of them.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh!
As well.
That should drop us back. Oh, I thought you were going to be there. Oh, God. I pressed it too hard. Wait, go back. There you go. It should bring us back now.
Should bring us back, hopefully.
Oh. Good start.
Oh, no. Oh, that went as well. Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
Winner.
The fucking sponge. Supernatural had its first gay episode. I beg to differ. Had a main character confess their love for another man. And because they weren't happy with being gay, they were sent to super hell.
Super hell?
First of all, are you...
That reaction should be clipped. That Jez reaction.
Oh my God, how am I supposed to do anything? Honestly. Look, what is this? What is this? Honestly, what is this? How am I supposed to do anything with this camera angle?
Incoming!
How do I crouch? Just jump? Don't want to do that.
Taking rounds!
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I just got... someone probably wants to clip that. That was terrible. Silent strike. Here we go.
The Norgo lives.
Kill her!
Hey, no one saw me.
You had your chance.
No, Reese, we said stealth! Reese, no! Reese! Reese, no! Reese, no! You alerted them all! Oh. Reese, no! What are you doing? Reese! Son of a bitch, Reese! Look what you did! Hell, look what you did! My mic wasn't turned on. I don't usually use this this thingy-me-bobby. So, yeah, I was just talking to myself. I do that a lot, but normally, at least I hear myself. I'll start that again. Welcome. It's community game night. The clips before this crack me up. And that one from last night, where I'm trying to be all stealth and Reese just knocks on a stick party, just made me giggle. Defali, I'm late. No, you're not. I'm late. I started a bit late. So you're actually on time. There you go. Comrade Wizard has already noticed. We have a lobby set up. Turn on that one. Audio. There we go. Bit of audio. Hey, hey, hey! The lobby is already open. Go to jackbox.tv on any device. Log in with your Twitch account and then join the room KRBY. Kamen Rider Booyah! Sorry, my phone died. We'll join now. It's fine. We're going to wait for people to get in a little bit. You said 8. It's 8:07. Timing is everything. Hey, I've actually had the stream on since 8:02, playing clips while I got things sorted. So you could have told me you were here then. You weren't here then. You didn't comment. The only person that commented was Tamzanaki. Tamzanaki's been here since day one. You were not. So quit your jibber jabber. You ain't hurt. It is your guys' role responsibility to tire me out this evening so that I actually get a proper night's sleep tonight. Still did not get a proper night's sleep last night. So you guys need to tire me out. I'm on the rum. Rum will help me sleep. Okay, so in the room so far is moi, Camarada Wizardo, Duffington, Tamzanaki, and Nana K. There are 3 more slots. This is Murder Trivia Party 2, which is in the Jackbox Party Pack that Tamzanaki bought for us last time, very generously. Still very grateful for that. Don't think I will ever not be grateful for that. That was an amazing, kind gesture. Thank you very much. So we haven't done this sequel. We did the last one. Do you think we can make special spiced rum fudge? I mean, we could, but I would rather just drink the rum. Yeah, and we didn't actually get the full opportunity to try out all of the stuff in this party pack last time because it took frickin' ages for my PlayStation to download and install it. So we'll make full advantage of everything in this pack, and we'll also, as I'm sure you all want, go back to Quiplash in Party Pack 3 at some point. There's a Keris. Okay, I think we'll start with 6 of us, and then as people join, they can join in afterwards. But here we go. Let's make this smaller so I can keep that on my screen and see the chat at the same time. I need to turn on, before we start, my Leora board in case of raid or follow or anything really. Anything could happen. I need to be able to have the blingity blingity. Otherwise I'm oblivious. I can't thank people for things if I'm oblivious. Oh, is this the murdery quiz from the new pack? It is. This is wow. Murder Trivia Party 2. So yes, this is in the pack that you purchased. Thank you for testing that, Duff. It's always nice to know it works. So that's it. Right. Everybody's in. I'm not sure the game differs very much. I think it's just got different questions and slightly different quips.
Familiar with the abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The Murder Hotel. I look like a thug.
This hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close.
I'm okay with that.
In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose.
Nice! Nice!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die.
Dun, dun, dun.
Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game.
Why have I got
one
a
of
button
you
in
will
front of my
survive.
head?
There's so much to do.
Yeah.
I need a vacation from this vacation.
Tamsinaki just subscribed at tier 1.
You know
Whoop,
what I'm
whoop, whoop, whoop. Twitch
Okay,
won't shut up until I
first
said
question.
this. Fair enough. Fair
According
enough.
to the
Thank you
US
for
Census
resubbing.
Bureau, when were
Very
baby
much
boomers
appreciate
born?
it. Did we get a blingity bling?
Use
I
your
wasn't
device
quite
to answer
looking.
the question.
I heard it. Oh, there's a question. Shit. According to the US Census Bureau, when were baby boomers born? Then. They were born then.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
I did. Was anybody watching to see if the alert came up?
Which leaves only you. It's time.
I chose then too.
Welcome to the
Good
killing
answer.
room.
Who did not? Just come right with
It's
it.
magic time.
He does not know.
Make a space in this
what a
box to
boomer
hide
is.
yourself.
Oh, then we get to stab him.
Some
We
spots
get
are
to
better
choose
than
a
others,
hole.
but don't overthink it.
We get to choose a hole.
It's
I
time
think.
for the volunteers.
There we
I'm
go.
giving you a very sharp sword. On your device, choose a row or a column
shit.
to run your sword
Let's kill my
through.
mic. No, it's fine.
I
Right.
guess it's less magic and more stabbing.
What? Okay. Don't know what I just did.
Parry,
Don't feel like
thrust.
I picked the box I wanted. Oh, I see. You have to put it in the side.
Yes!
Got him! I'll buy toys from you if you're nice to me. Too late, dude. You're already stabbed. You is stabbed, bruh. You duff.
You're not going
Delivered the
anywhere.
blow.
The end of your life isn't
That
the end of your
murderized him.
participation. Keep
Yo,
fighting
what's
and you
up?
just might steal
Nexy,
someone
too
else's
sexy.
life
You're new
force
here.
and
You
win the
are new
game.
here. Very welcome. We are playing Trivia Murder Party 2. There
Let's
is
try
a
another
code
one.
in the bottom right-hand corner of
What does
the
innovative
screen.
mean?
Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Yeah, there's a code in the bottom right-hand corner of the box. Join it. You can join in the next game. What does innovated mean? I'm going to say
Time for the
that.
stop.
That was right last time. Perhaps that will be right this time as well.
Who picked this?
Here, catch this. It's a follow. I read that
The
message
rest of
after
you who are still
he
alive.
followed. Oh
I
no!
want to show you something.
Well, none of us got it right, Tamsinaki, so... so you're alright.
Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's see who has
gonna
ESP.
die.
Type in an answer that fits this category.
One of the 6
Everyone
friends
else will answer
from the
too.
TV show Friends.
And if anyone matches you, you die.
Oh no!
And I do mean anyone.
Nana got it right. Oh, so she did. She's safe there, quivering away. Ruh-roh!
Now, let's see if there are any matches. So predictable,
Damn you, carrot!
so fatal. Oh,
We're all dead.
Also, there's an audience.
Oh no, Nana
engagement.
K's alive.
If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure.
I was going to say Chandler, but I thought that was the obvious one, so I didn't.
Let's keep moving. What font is used on Cards Against Humanity cards? If you're in the audience, you should answer too.
I'm gonna say it's this one. I'm going with this rather than that this time.
Almost out of time.
Do, 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 do.
This.
Cha-ching.
Follow me.
Who died? Ha! The only person who is still
Oh,
alive.
look, it's the loser wheel. Give it a spin. Just like The Price is Right, but totally different for legal reasons.
I know. I did the wrong guess
That's
as well.
some bad luck there.
The question confused me. It was like, I don't really understand. And then I understood it as I pressed the button.
You're all dead already? What the heck, guys?
What the heck, bruh?
That's strange. I could have sworn you messed up big time and died before getting to the final round, but I guess I imagined the whole thing? I'll pay closer attention from now on. It's time for the next question.
A chance.
When a surfer is hanging 10, what does the 10 refer to?
This seems like an easy question, but I have no idea.
Time's almost up.
This seems like it should be super easy. Why don't I know this?
Who picked this?
Makes sense. It's not what I went with, but it makes sense.
Come with me.
Not a clue. Is that like hanging
This
brain?
one lets you protect yourself with the password.
I don't
Enter
think so.
a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die.
I don't think it's going to get cracked. Any 4-letter word. Like, there are so many options. You'll be fine.
Hurry up. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all.
That is a full...
This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other.
Okay, I've got H is the first letter. Harry's got an M. Home. Got it!
Your security's been breached.
I'm like, we're never going to get this.
You really
That's way too
squandered that
hard.
second chance. You won't get a third.
Okay. You got the M-E. I didn't see the E, but I did see the M pop up. Right, we're going to reboot. Get ready for a new code. New code, new code. When it's finished connecting. This is taking a while. Please check your internet connection. Okay. I checked it. It's green. Get on with it. We have done a new lobby, Nexi, because otherwise it doesn't... Even if you're in the audience, it doesn't let you play. It keeps you in the audience for some reason. It does that weird thing. Let's cancel and try it again. Bam, bam, bam. Howdy, I'll join later. I'm currently starving to death. No problemo. Thank you for lurking while you nom. Lurk while you nom. Lurk while you nom. Well, this is annoying. Connected fine the first time. We did have Chinese. I'm very full. So, what brings you guys here? Anything exciting? What the hell, man? Oh, sorry, we can't seem to connect at the moment. How very bizarre. I don't think I turned on require Twitch anyway, so let's do that. Post game sharing, yeah. Yeah, well, that's fine. Start game from controller only. That would make things easier, actually. Allow, no, we can leave that on. Max players 8. Can I increase it? No. And we'll have subtitles for anyone that needs it. Okay, let's try again. I'm going to be weird and have cheese toasties and soup. That's not weird. That's a well-known thing. That is a thing. I know people that do that a lot. Especially in America. Like grilled cheese and tomato soup. This is weird. Just going to jump into my chatting for a minute while I try and fix this. Might need to check I'm connected via cable to the internet. I think I am. Network. Set up internet connection. Use a LAN cable, yeah. Test internet connection, let's have a look. I mean, it's entirely possible that the problem is their end, but it just seems strange. Yeah, I've got a download speed of 68.7 megabits and an upload speed of 6.4 megabits, so... And obviously, there are people chatting to me. My stream is fine, so my internet is fine. So we'll try one more time. And if it does not work this time, then we'll try the other party pack, I guess. Always be chatting. Welcome, welcome. We're having some issue connecting to the Jackbox game servers right now, but we'll get there shortly, I'm sure. They say check my internet connection. I checked it. I actually did it rather than just facetiously saying, alright, I checked it. I checked it. It was fine. I'll go get wine. It's a good call. Should have come prepared, really, but, you know, strike while the Jackbox is slow. Yeah, right, that's not working. Let's try the other pack. We'll come back to that one later. Hopefully Party Pack 3 will allow us to murder each other. There must be murder. Murder is required. While we're waiting, if I put it on this screen... No, I have not. That would be useful, wouldn't it? So, let's drag that over. Tested it. Didn't test it everywhere. There. And we'll put it in here as well. Doom, 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 doom. You crossed the line. You ate my pie. You will not be forgiven for eating my pie. I wanted my pie. You ate my pie. Give me back my pie. Not that vomit, my actual pie. Right, this should work now. While we're waiting, let's shout out always be chatting and get a clip from his channel.
I love all your asses. Every single one of your asses, all in a row.
Love it. Right. This is working, so I'm just getting myself into the room first. Okay, here we go, folks. We are back. The room code is YIYL, which, if you know the phonetic alphabet, and I know that some of you don't, Karis, Yankee, India, Yankee, Lima. Now then, let's see what he bought, because I missed that. I bought a banoffee waffle at Morrison's. I'm calling it a banoffle, of course. Of course. Always be chatting is in. Karistub is in. Hopefully our new recruit is still here. He may have got bored of the technical difficulties and pissed off. We shall see. Nexy too sexy. Are you still here? Are you still here? Get your ass in here. Come and play with us. Duff's still here. Duff man. Yams in your loafers. I mean, it kind of only works as a phonetic alphabet if the Y's are the same. But I get your idea, and it's a good bit of anagram. Y is for Yemen, I is for idiot, Y is for yams, L is for loser, right? Not so much. 1 Yemen Road, Yemen. You missed the friends question. There was a friends question, and I guarantee you'd have died as well. Not because you didn't know the answer, but because it was about trying to not match with another person, and we totally would have matched. Right, apparently everybody's in the room. Oh no, there's room for one more. There is room for one more. I saw a little space in the middle. There's a little space in the middle. We've got Keristub, Tamsanaki, Duff Valley, me, Comrade Wizard, Always Be Chat, and Curvy Car. Nana is trying. Story of her life. Cherry Bakewell. There was something about Cherry Bakewell, wasn't there? I really want a big Cherry Bakewell, though, and my local sells them, but I can't be bothered to go out. Yeah, that sounds fair. I can't really be bothered to go out most of the time either. Oh, C is for Cherry Bakewell. Gotcha. Right, Nana K, you've got 30 seconds before we get started. I don't understand how you've managed to lose it. Nana fell in a hole. Yeah, clearly. I'm not sure how you managed to lose it when you were connected before. Right, you have to wait for the next game. Here we go. It has begun. Her phone restarted. Why? Jesshow as a pillow. Always Be Chatting as a doll thing. Keristub as a shark. Some other characters. Some worms. Kurvika as an angry pincer guy. Hamster.
Wake up! Wake up!
Welcome,
to
future
Trivia Night,
ghosts.
A
Love
trial
it.
by fire to watch Clean the Unworthy, but it's got trivia and stuff, and it's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games. If you do badly in the mini game,
Have some snow.
I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always be in the audience. It's just as
It's a lot of
deadly.
heads.
Okay, I've only got this abandoned warehouse for another hour when the next killer gets here, so let's get a move on.
Question 1.
Okay now, first question. How many electoral college votes are awarded to California?
Oh God.
Use your device to answer the question.
California declared early,
Correct
so I don't really
answer
know.
Who got the
Don't!
question right? For the rest of you, I want to show you something.
Total guess? Me too. And we were both wrong.
Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask
Damn
you a
indeed.
question.
Welcome to the stream,
Answer very
Kurvika. I assumed you were here.
What's a terrible song that
West
everyone
Wing.
else loves?
That's what I was watching. West Wing.
Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
Oh, what's it called? There you go. I know what Karis is gonna put. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Kurvika. Appreciating all follows. It would make you the 152nd
You don't need to
follower
write
of
a
this stream.
dissertation. Just hit send.
No pressure.
Now
There's a
everyone
blingity
gets to
bling on the
vote.
screen.
I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most.
Oh, it's my
Whoever
own.
wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Go ahead. Pick your least favorite.
Not to give a hint, but
Voting is not just a right. The votes are in. Is it any kind of consolation that you're not alone at the bottom? Probably not.
what? So you all die? That's harsh.
Boo! You're a ghost. But
Tribute,
don't
fucking
worry,
hell, shots fired.
ghosts
Yeah.
love trivia party
Fuck
games,
tribute.
So you're still in this.
Fuck
You haven't
tribute.
lost or anything.
Shit,
That is
son.
not the end.
You hate mine last Christmas?
This is where I keep track
I
of
do
all the
after like the
scores.
first
On
100
this
plays,
board,
but
I call it
I like
the
to hear it for
scoreboard.
that first few
Please don't
times
steal
every
that
year.
name from me.
It's a good answer. Most of us are dead.
Alright, next question.
Not me,
What
though.
state does the Netflix documentary Making a Murderer take place in?
Anyone who knows me knows this answer. Because I made you watch it.
Time's running out.
Last Christmas,
And the correct
I
answer
gave
is
you my heart,
this one.
but the very next day,
Only a
you
ghost
stabbed me
went
in the eye.
wrong. Lame.
It's more
How
extreme
about
version.
this? How old are the horses at the Kentucky Derby?
Old. Not old. There are some very dead people coming up.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Not me. Nope.
The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Well, howdy there.
Welcome to the
back
stabby
killing
floor.
Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before
Oh, I
time
hate
runs
this.
out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of
I
these
like
letters
words
too.
and I hate this.
Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it.
Okay, you guys are fine. I'm gonna die here.
Get to it. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done.
I'm just waiting to die. Time's almost out.
I'm so excited to see what you come up with.
I'm so excited.
Let's see what you came up with. If you tie,
Oh.
you die.
Okay. You guys ran out of time, I guess. Dun dun dun.
Back to the scoreboard. Let's try this again.
Fatality.
What is not in a bag of traditional Chex Mix?
Oh, I don't know.
Time's running out.
It looks like arse, which is why. What is a Chex Mix? Yeah, it's an American thing.
Who said?
It's a bag of stuff. No. I went with the thing that didn't have checks in it.
You're in for a treat. We're going
The one
to
that isn't
play
checked?
chalices.
Yeah.
I've
That's
given
where
all
I
the
went
safe
to.
players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to put your poison in.
Yeah, you went with corn. I think equally any of the answers were good guesses. It's me and you always be chatting.
And it's your turn now. Pick a
We're
chalice
both
to
probably
drink
gonna
from.
die.
A
Man, one of them looks
confession,
really
I
tasty.
haven't watched these chalices in a while, so I'm sorry if they taste kind of funky. Good stuff. Now
Eat
let's
poison,
see
my
what
dude.
everyone drank.
Thanks.
This is going to poison me more than it poisons you.
Ha!
Not really.
I second guessed myself. Jacking it,
I
huh?
wish I had the right
Always
to play a
be
Velvet DeRosa
jacking.
right now, but I don't.
Welcome, Wolfington. Do you
Oh,
win?
good, we're just down to one.
No, you don't win. Not
Well, look who's
automatically.
still alive. Now you just have to escape with your
No,
body.
yeah, you've got to get out of the room.
I'm going to give you a category. Rum-based cocktails.
If you are just
Have
joining,
answer that fits, then
join
press
the
submit.
audience. The room code is YIYL. You must escape.
Decision.
And it's harder for you
Let's
to
see the right
escape.
answers.
You only get 2 answers, whereas we get
You move
3.
forward one
So we can
space for
advance
every
quicker
correct
than
answer.
you. Love that you got the
Getting so close
cocktail
to the exit.
question.
Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game.
I
Here's
want to steal
everyone's
your
next
body.
question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Total guess. But it's worth the guess.
Anytime today, kiddo.
Sexy. What is beech? It's a type of tree. And apparently a type of mushroom. Who knew?
Here comes the next question.
Prime numbers.
Prime numbers.
Oh shit! Let's fuck this up. Ah, I'm already dead. We both shitted, yeah. 2, man. Fucking 2.
Beware of the darkness.
2 always gets you.
African nations.
Djibouti! Djibouti!
J to the A to the F to the double O L. Jafule.
Djibouti! What do I like the most about you? Is it your eyes or is it Djibouti?
Sexiest man alive in the 90s.
I mean, it should be on this list, I'm just saying. Oh. That's me not going anywhere.
Hurry up.
Biography is
Songs
bad
on
too, my
Sergeant
friend.
Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band. Okay. I'm just going to go with the ones I know to be Beatles songs. I assume they all are, but... Not Matthew McConaughey, that's the only one I've heard, so... Yeah.
Here's another one.
Duff barely hangs on.
Ivy League schools.
'90s. Yeah. Wasn't he sexy in the 90s? I think I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that Always Be Chatting is going
Signers
to
of the
win.
Declaration of Independence.
This has been a very America-centric set of questions. Very America-centric. Half of my answers are guesses. Then you fit in well here. Welcome to the club.
The darkness approaches. Tiny zodiac animals.
Bing bong, bing bong. Clickety click. Guessity guess. Clickety click. Guessity guess. Clickety click. Clickety click. Guessity guess. Bye, Duff. Bye, everyone else. Some people gonna die? To be fair, it didn't matter in that instance because Always Be Chatting got it right. And off he went. God, he's going to be insufferable now. Totally insufferable. Right. Let's try out playing a sequel, so it'll be the same code. Now is your opportunity to get in if you are not in. YIYL. If you're in the audience, it should bring you with us. I will take your adulation now. You will take my middle finger. Couldn't be witty, sorry, I tried. Reboot for Nana. Well, is Nana in the audience? Find reboot, it makes no difference.
The backwards man, the backwards man, the
backwards man, the backwards man.
I can walk backwards fast as you can. I can walk backwards fast.
Well, I've already done it now, so she better get her ass in here. I've rebooted just for her, so she better get her fucking ass in here. That's all I'm fucking saying. Got it? Fucking got it? Get your ass in here. 55 electoral college votes. You had no chance. It's true. You win California, you win the day. I retire undefeated. Fuck you. Get the fuck in the game. Being such a fucking grammar school boy right now. Just saying.
It was time for Thomas to leave. He had seen
Thank you, Welsh Nana. There he is. And he gets pincer hands this time. He gets the best character. Damn it, won't let you join? Why not? We got time, dude. Get yourself in here. Try a different device. Reboot device. Whatever you need to do. Celebratory stick time. Commiseratory stick time. Stick time. Always be sticking. So weird. How's it going, Wolfie? Chief Aidan Willock! Welcome. I assume that means that Mr. 1, Risage 1, will not be far behind. There are 2 spaces left in this game. Plenty of room in the audience. This game is so much better now. What? Because you've got pizza. Wolfie's in. And Tamsinaki was the other, I guess. Was she not there before? Evening, cockers. Because you won. Because of the pizza. Because of everything. Everybody's in. Yes, welcome, Chief Aidan Willock. Look forward to your responses in Quiplash later. You were pretty damn good at that last time. Okay. We all know how to play. Let's skip home. Let me skip. Can't skip. Never mind. I tried.
Wake up. Come on, wake up.
Quippy after sippy.
Welcome
yes.
to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. Or at least that's how I describe it on the Facebook event. I'm going to ask you a bunch
Need to be
of
drunk to
trivia
be funny.
questions. If you get a question
Not even
wrong,
then.
you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun
Let me
minigames.
skip,
If you do badly in
please.
the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete. to
Why
see
is there
who
a
can
fast forward
escape
button there
first.
if I can't skip?
Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's
You're
get
so
to the
mean.
game.
So mean. But, am I wrong?
Okay now, first question.
Don't think I am.
What is the capital of Iran?
Oh shit. Please don't kill me, voice coon.
And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you.
Yeah.
Let's go someplace fun.
Voice coon.
Welcome
Gonna kill
to the
you.
killing floor.
I wonder how much of a part we will play in it.
Every loser must spin the loser wheel.
Oh.
Go ahead and spin it. Yeah, baby. Now that's how you spin the loser wheel. I think we all saw that one coming.
How about some death? With a little side of death. Wash it down with some death.
And
No.
now,
The only one dead.
scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard.
Keiko death? No. Just death.
I've got more questions for you. Who is buried in Lenin's tomb?
Oh, I see. I was gonna say Lenin. Who's in the name, bruh? Lenin's in Lenin's tomb. Can I have the cake now? No, you're dead. No cake for you.
Who said?
Gotta earn the
This
cake.
one.
I did.
The rest of you who are still alive.
Thanks, Dr.
Come
Turby's
with me.
history class.
Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's time to express yourself. Every little line will be scrutinized.
Thanks, Big
David
Lebowski.
Schwimmer. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
Doom, 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 doom. Oh. I can't wait to see these pictures. Time is running out. You need to be submitting in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit now. Submit, submit, submit. Submit, submit, submit.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing.
Right. Well, that's not going to be hard.
Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, I do not want this, waiter, take it back. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing.
It's not
The
going to
votes
be
are
hard. Really? 3 people voted for the best one? The one that actually
Kind of
looked a bit
against
like
their
him?
will, but they have spoken.
I like them all. That's because you're too kind.
You put your heart
Too
and soul
kind.
into that drawing, which is why it had to die.
Whereas
see how the scores look now.
I'm a prick.
All right.
Question
next
3.
question.
Son of a
What were the
cock-a-balls.
locations of eating, praying, and loving in Eat, Pray, Love?
Pray. Love. Eat, pray, love. That one?
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Fuck knows, fuck knows.
Prepare for your punishment.
I just went with... No, I don't want to exit. What the hell?
Oh boy, everyone loves
Didn't touch
math.
anything.
Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's kick some math.
as I was saying, I went with the answer that's like, where would I like expect you to eat,
Wow, this is
pray,
just like
and love?
watching a
So
beautiful
eat
mind.
Indian food. No, eat Italian food. Pray in India. And Indonesia, I guess,
I really
love,
think
but
we're
it
gonna
didn't really
miss
make
all
sense.
this math once it's over.
Damn,
It's
Wolfie!
pretty much over now.
Damn, Wolfie! Nice job, son!
Every math class needs a remedial student.
We have one in the audience. Welcome along.
But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you?
Wolfie is a smart boy, and Wolfie is a good boy. Good
Looking at that
Wolfie.
score, the audience might be dead already.
You missed the start.
Let's try
Whatever.
another one. What beat Hotel for Dogs for Best Picture of 2009?
Ooh. I should know this. 2009 was when I spent a lot of time on Wikipedia instead of doing university work.
And the correct answer is this.
Yes! Thank you, Wikipedia time wasting.
Let's play a game. Let's play the finger cutting game.
As long as the
I
Oscars
want
and the
your
awards that
digits.
come up are 2007 to
Just a light
2009.
humor. Just
know the
choose one of
answer.
your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm.
Wait, what?
Get to cutting.
Finished school in 2009.
Thanks for the finger.
Surprised it wasn't Avatar. Yeah, it wasn't the best picture. It was visually very good, and it won a lot of awards for its like production. But it wasn't best picture. Best picture is an all-round
Let's
kind of
try
story
another one.
type award.
I love books that have happy endings. What were the names of the dogs and where the red fern grows?
Never heard of it. They sound like good names for dogs, I guess. Go with that.
Throwing out. Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. Isn't it about time
Where
for
the
some
what now?
fighting? You
What
can
the what?
attack someone else. You could defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Fight. Fight for your precious little lives. So nervous, you guys.
Predictable.
What a twist.
We got to do it again.
If you attack someone, you best not miss. Your failure must be punished.
Ah, there you go. Ooh, what kind of dog? Oh, I love dogs.
You can see the full
Gonna try and get one next year,
explanation of
hopefully.
the tiebreaker rules over on my website.
I
Truth
cannot
be
relate.
told, I could really use the traffic. I've been trying to use social media,
love
but
this
it's
banter.
not working. And the audience is living down to my expectations.
That's for going for my money.
Next question. Which Wes Anderson film does not feature Owen Wilson?
Wow. I didn't know he was in any of those.
Time's running out.
Wow.
And the correct answer is this.
If you say so.
Let's go someplace fun.
I don't know who's in the audience, but they didn't get it right either.
Ugh, look at this mess. This piece of art has blood all over it, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood.
Oh, I have to do that. Right, okay.
Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Stop second guessing your pattern. Here's that art again, and here's what you did.
I was way off. I feel like you're picking on someone with like a borderline disability here. I don't have a short-term memory. It does not exist. I remember that pattern in 4 years. Don't remember it now. Picking on.
Here's another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Whoa, check out this pic of my old improv team. We were called the Wacky Gleasons. Our signature form was the duck hunt. We get a suggestion and then shoot a duck located somewhere in the audience. People loved us so much they'd scream. I forgot how funny this picture turned out. If you're in an improv team, you have to take a funny team photo. It's the only way people will know you're hilarious. Speaking of which, how many ducks were there?
Jez, do you remember that tenner you promised me earlier? No, mate. So unfortunately, you're going to have to wait until 2025 for me to remember it before I give it to you. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Actually, I do make the rules. And
Who said this one?
what? Oh, there was one on his lap. I didn't even see the one on his lap. Shit.
Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 8. Now I need an assistant.
Are they calling pitbulls American bullies?
In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want.
Ducking hell.
It's a binary
If we last till
choice. You shouldn't take
2025,
this
I'll
long.
pay you. Fair enough. If you're still alive in 2025, you can give me a tenner.
Never mind, I'll choose for you.
If we're both still alive.
Roll lower than me or you die.
Good eve, Research. Is it you in the audience? I will hold
The
you to
dice are
that.
not
Because
your
again,
friend.
in 2025, I'll remember. If you'd have said if you're still alive next week, I'll give you a tenner, I would have been like,
Only one
in
of you is
2025,
still alive.
I'll remember.
You know what that means. It wasn't easy making
We're
it
gonna
through
steal
alive,
Wolfie's
and it won't be
body.
easy to
We're
escape
gonna steal
with your
Wolfie's body.
I'm going to
Cut
give
him
you a
open,
category.
get inside. We're gonna steal Wolfie's body.
Cartoon characters with mustaches. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
It's a me, Tom Tucker.
Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit.
It's quite a long
Did
way
I
away,
mention that
actually.
all the other ghosts get to play too?
Is this
if
a
the ghosts
game
catch
stream?
up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game.
Yes,
Here's
if you're asking
everyone's
what you
next
can make me do.
And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Simple machines. Okay, I will go get the Red Ranger helmet in between this game and the next. You prick.
Chewing gum brands.
Slurpy, slurpy. Yes, yes, yes.
Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Voiced by Frank Oz.
2 in the audience. Welcome aboard, new joiner.
Here's another one. Island nations.
Djibouti!
J to the A to the F to the double O L.
Djibouti. Sure, why not? Djibouti. I like Djibouti.
Almost there.
Like a
Too slow. So sad.
rip.
Shades of purple.
Nope. Oh, that one? No. Stick with the guns.
I'm going to have to punish my writers.
I think Wolfie will survive.
The shadows are coming. Egyptian gods.
Really testing my Stargate SG-1 knowledge now. Jaffa! Kree! And he's out of here! Damn, you people are too smart. Some of us are. ISIS awkward. Here is your winner, Future Wolfington. Quippy, 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 quip, quip. Quippy, quippy, quip, quip. Alright. Let's sidestep to Quippy Quip. Oh, but hold on just a damn minute. Hold on just a damn minute. Who's this jumping on in here with a raid? You've come at a perfect time, Raiders. Get your helmet, boy. I'm going in a minute. Let me just welcome my Raiders. It's Nova! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eric Dewey, howdy. Raid, 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 raid.
Come on in.
The music's awkward. Jen, welcome. Hi.
I was helping someone load his van.
Okay, don't go in there because that isn't what we're doing. We're going for some quiplash. I am Groot. How's it going? I mean, technically, it's probably going shit because I haven't won anything yet. But if you'll always be chatting, or you are... oh, I think I'm being delivered a helmet. I am being delivered a helmet. Service with a smile. Little cute girl, lurking as always. What was I saying? Yeah, if you'll always be chatting or Future Wolfington, things are going great because you've won. If you're me, they're going meh because you haven't won. And I'm just about to be made to wear a helmet for 10 minutes. So... average? I guess is the answer to that. Always be carnival. Ow, ow, ow. Right. Well, this is going to make quipping difficult. But let's have a go anyway. Play game. Let's just check the settings. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, they look fine to me. It's morphin' time! Wolfie's in quick. There was a real risk of somebody taking the control of the room then, as I tried to see the code through the helmet. I'm not sure how well you can hear me. If you can't hear me, say thank you to Kamen Rider Wizard 0014. Room for one more, folks. We've got Wolfie, we've got Karis, we've got Reese, we've got Chief Odin Wallop joining the room. Lady Sorrow, Curvy Car, Kamen Rider Wizardo. Let it begin. I'm pressing buttons on my headphones. Man, I really need
Welcome
a drink.
to Quiplash. If you experience any dizziness while playing, you probably won't do very well. Good-looking group, judging by your names anyway. Remember, extra players can join the audience and pick their favorite quips. Audience votes count. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses or
No, that won't
quips
fit
will be
either.
pitted
Like,
against
there is
someone
no
else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go.
Waka waka.
Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
Something that would work, but not work well as dip for tortilla. Slug. Toothpaste. Who's left?
Hurry.
Kamen Rider Wizardo! Get your answer in! There we go. You can do it!
Let's start this show. First one, a weird thing for an astronaut to say on the moon. Okay, everybody pick your favorite.
Walter, where is the gravity? It's one small step for man, one giant slice for my cracker. Wow.
Next, a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child.
Oh dear.
It's voting
I
time.
can heal you with my magic wand. I'll get you that for your birthday, promise. Oh, another split. That is a bit dark, yeah.
Next in the hopper, what the California Raisins do for work now. Get to voting.
Pretend rabbit poop. That was a great answer. That was
Next
a well-deserved win.
prompt. You know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks you blank. Vote on your devices.
Oof! You know that wine's younger than you, right? Bam. That is the answer. I really want to have a drink. I was just tempted to pick it up and have another go. The rabbit poop made you giggle out loud? You're not supposed to put it in your mouth, Tanzanaki. Safety question. Boo! Boo!
Next on the list, what you wish you could say to yourself as a high schooler. Put in your votes.
Now you tell me. Really didn't think I was winning that. Yum, 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 yum. Boo both of these. Yeah, you're not wrong.
On. How does Swiss cheese get all those holes?
Penis.
Okay, vote.
Cut out for tiny pies. And that, my friends, is a callback. Twerky, twerky. Paris won that one, by the way. Not that you can see.
Subway, it's polite to give up your seat to blank.
When you're on the subway, it's polite to give up your seat to arse-hats who think they're entitled, or fuck everyone. Reminds me of the old Miley memes. I am not familiar. You're going to have to put those in the Discord. Oh, and Ravina Dragon, welcome. I saw yellow and assumed it was Nova. You're the only other person that is yellow in the stream.
Next one, the worst topping to put on a cake.
Fuck cake, we eat tiny pies here. For anybody that is not in the Discord, here it is. Come on in, get all of your updates on streams across the entire Jazz Show network, as well as other funny things like memes and general piss taking. Wolfie loves those tiny pies.
That's all for round one.
2 minutes and I can take the helmet off and have a drink. Ah, general piss taking.
It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
Waffing.
Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
I'm quite proud of those answers. Let's see what other people think of them. An odd casting choice would be Clint Eastwood as Tinkerbell. There are 3 in the audience. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get your answers in, folks. I believe that's Karis. Yes, Karis is the last to answer. Come on, 917.
Our first prompt is some
Come
solid life
on,
advice.
917.
Never trust blank.
Oof.
Okay, everyone.
Oof, this is hard. Both are solid answers. I'm gonna have to go with that one. Solid answers both. 17! Oh my god. Oxygen, how I've missed you. They were both solid answers, to be fair.
And next is, what NASA doesn't tell us is that for years they've observed blank through a powerful telescope.
My penis. Uranus! It's an obvious one, but it's a good one. And it gets my vote. Oh, that was very warm. Loving the answers, folks. Cracking. Noah went for Jeremy's penis. I know.
And next, a fun trick to pull with your identical twin is to switch places during blank. Vote now.
I'm a sucker for dildos. Yeah, I'm proud of that one. That's a good answer.
Next on deck, an odd thing to find in a cave painting.
A shed.
Time to vote.
Twitch streamer building a shed. I think you mean the Twitch streamer's father-in-law building a shed, while said Twitch streamer doesn't do very much. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
Next in line, what a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap.
Am I weird? No, I'm afraid, Kurvika, there are some in-jokes that you're not quite in on, as it were. I'll get you a link in a second to make sense of all of this. Sorry, missed that. Was at the loo. I need a whiskey drip and a catheter. Clap, motherfuckers! Welcome, Rooster.
Your next prompt is Frankenstein's middle school nickname. Okay, vote.
Big Dick Ricky. Nerd!
Moving on, why you shouldn't party with Vikings. And vote.
Frank mode. Right. But Frankenstein was the doctor. It's true. Frankenstein's monster. You are right. Right. Anybody who isn't quite in on the shed store joke can watch this YouTube video and understand what it's all about. It's quite long though, so don't do it during a game. Maybe take a break from a game, go watch it, and come on back. Food truck you might see in Texas. Something on a stick. Your granny's piss icicles on a stick. It's a good answer, but a piss icicle is basically a stick. You slipped in this round. Can't be on point all the time. I'm a sucker for granny's piss icicles, says Wolfie. Sounds like a sausage with mustard.
That's all
That's
for
the
round
end of the
2.
round.
Light up that scoreboard.
Light it up. Light it up, light it up. The last
It's round
lash.
3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym.
You went with the rhyme? Fair enough. Rhyming is good. I do like the rhyme. I was at the top, man. Poop piss party. You can join the audience, Rooster. Join the audience.
Working? Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello? Petty Piper.
Okay, here we go. You get 3 medals to award to your
Oh.
top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now.
Okay, so the top answer is... Oh, where's it gone? There, that one. And the second answer... That one. The third answer is... That one. What up, Kaiba? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Community Game Night here at the Jez Show. We are playing Jackbox games. Get yourself in the audience and join in. Thanks for that raid last night. Absolutely no problem whatsoever, my dudes. Like to bring my audience to cool people, and you fit that bill.
Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer.
More penis than dildos this week. Going for the real thing this week. Always the real thing.
We're done. Let's see the final scores.
Penises are coming. Penises are coming. Penises are coming. Penises are coming. Flex on these fools. Oof. Wait, who won? I missed that. Wolfie won. Okay. I thought he might. Beth! I need redemption. Okay, well, I'm going to call for some new players. I'm going with new players. Be prepared to enter the code to join the new room. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Whew. That was close. Right, y'all, it's been real. I got to bounce. I mean, you're doing that dickhead thing where you win and then leave, but okay, fine. I mean, you are a Packers fan. It's consistent. Love you. See you later. And Research 1 is first to join the room. The missus is home. Giggity. I know what you're doing. Welsh Nana's in. Curvy Car is in. No idea if I'm saying that right, but now I'm saying it. Just gotta stick with it. Make a decision. Arguing probably. Oh, dude. Is she sick of that Packers supporting you do as well? Can't say I blame her. Can't say I blame her. Well, when, you know, she's punched you in the face and you need something to cheer you up, come on back. Are you worried she'll beat you at Quiplash? Oof. Yeah, get her back in here. Go have your argument and then say, hey, I know what will make you love me again. Come and check out this guy. He loves me. In this game, we have Research, Curvicar, Carrie Stubb, Comrade Wizardo, Chief Aidan Wellock, Rooster Beast, and Welsh Nana. and me. Ogs. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Whiplash, this is Schmitty. Please hold. The great thing about a fresh
Oh,
game is
I
that
made
right
it.
now
I
you're
made
all tied
it.
for first place. And last.
You waited to the last second. Hey, you gave people
Time
plenty
for
of
round
time to
one.
get in
the
there.
more people who vote for your answer,
There was
the
lots of
higher your
opportunity
score.
for people to
Let's
get in there
go.
that wanted to. It's all good.
While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play along on their devices.
New movie idea. Muppets take the rear. LSD, their sweet ass time. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba. Get those answers in. Fraggles from behind. We got an audience of 4. Plenty of votes available for you, so make them funny. Quip those quippies. The Muppets take hands from rear, hands in the rear. Hello, I am
Time's
Kermit
running
the
out.
Frog.
Use a safety quip if you need it.
I am a hand. Oh, wait, no! The Muppets take up knitting.
Okay, remember, this is all your fault. First off, in the future, America will change its name to blank.
Mexico.
Okay, pick your
Shithole.
favorite quip now.
Oof. Oof. Pizza's here. Get it in front of you. And get back here and vote. Tonight's stream is not sponsored by Captain Morgan's, but it should be.
Up next, the worst TV program, Blank Dance Party.
Always be cheesing.
Get to voting.
Shed store dance party. Love it! Thank you, audience. I live in shithole. Dildo dance party! Oh, and Reese could have actually gone there. Insane Rain here, just going to go around checking for leaks. Best of luck. Hopefully there aren't any. Sounds nasty.
Next in line, an appropriate song to be playing at a sperm bank. Ready, set, vote.
Nasty Girl by Notorious B.I.G. 500 miles. And I will wank 500 miles, then I will wank 500 more, just to be the man who puts his sperm inside that cup and earns $1. Ba-da-ba-ba. Thank you for that beautiful
Next
song.
one, the quickest
You're
way to
welcome.
rid yourself of a tapeworm. Put in your votes.
Anal douche jobby right up it. Tempt it out with a tiny pie. Yes. Tiny pies. Another reference people might not be getting is the tiny pies. If that is the case, you need to go and check out yesterday's episode of Don't Get Me Started. And the tiny pie references will become clear. Check out the VODs
And
here on the
next,
Jet Show.
The weirdest gift you could give somebody is a pillow with blank on it. Vote away.
If that's the case, come join us on Don't Get Me Started More. Cha-ching! When is Don't Get Me Started? That's a jolly good question, Always Be Chatting. You can tune in to Don't Get Me Started every Wednesday night at 9 PM GMT. Next week, it is our final episode before Christmas. So tune in for that, a very special episode of Don't Get Me Started.
Moving on, a word that shouldn't come before jerky. It's voting time.
Dick jerky. It's the news at 10. I'm Dick Jerky. It sounds amazing. Are the hosts sexy? One of them is... There we go.
Next on deck, the sequel to the song
That
I
Alex
Saw
is
Mommy
sexy.
Kissing Santa Claus. Put in your votes.
Bruh, that nasty. I saw Daddy shit licking Santa. And is that the case, Comrade Wizard 0014? A 20% tariff has been added to all future Tokusatsu produce.
Your next prompt is something you never want to hear.
I didn't vote, I was too horrified.
Vote now.
Is Nasty an elf, Daddy? Something you never want to hear a flight attendant say. Please fasten your seatbelt and drop your fly. We've got new door from Shed Store. Shed Store for the win. Every time. Came with
That's
felt
the end
attached.
of round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Oh, Curvica takes the lead.
Onward
We got the
to
Joey
round two.
special.
Remember, all
Two
points and bonuses
pizzas?
are doubled. Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along.
I always get my answers in first. Surprising job entry on Abraham Lincoln's resume. Tiny Pie Man. 407 tiny pies ago. My pies. Vote for me. Buy a pie. We wait on bated breath for the Tamsanaki water
Hurry
update.
up. Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
Is her property leaky and fucked? Tune in now. Beard trimmer. That would be surprising. That would be genuinely surprising.
Let's see what we're working with. Starting us off, the name of a really crappy robot.
Rob.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Connor. Rip. Without wank mode. And that's another in joke. Alex is sexy, but the other host is just godly. Is just a godly man, like a Greek Adonis. There's sexy, and then there's the other host. Damn. Your 20% tariff has been removed. How many inside jokes are there?
Why the fish in your aquarium hate you?
409 and a half.
Vote on your devices.
keep pissing in the tank. Ah, fuck you, buddy. At last count, yeah, 409.5. 409.5 sounds about right. That was a good answer as well, Rooster. You're just gonna have to get in, Curvy.
Next,
and know all of the
you
in
should never
jokes.
find on a carousel.
They don't take long to catch up. You could start
Get to voting.
by following. A creature you should never find on a carousel. Knob Goblin from the Dildo Forest. Okay, so these are both in jokes as well. There you go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Jet Show. These two are both in jokes as well. Get it. Can somebody explain this uwu thing to me?
Next prompt. The quickest
Not
way
to be
get out of
like,
a conversation is to look at the
dad
clock and
mode or
say
anything, but
blank.
what is this uwu thing?
Okay, vote.
The quickest way to get out of a conversation is to look at the clock and say, time to insert myself into a tiny pie. Time to fap. That'll get you out of the conversation. You wanker, you? Sounds reasonable. Don't think it's right given the context I've read it in, but...
Moving on. An alternate name for meatloaf. Ready, set, vote.
Mini pie. Dead animal bread. Recycled knob goblin. Pie bread! Sorry, Nana. Yum, 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 yum. Eat it all up.
And next is the next big craze for yuppies, bottled blank. Vote away.
Here's the dildo grease. It was only a matter of time. Good answer, thank you. Other people thought so as well. Shame! 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 I could sell some bottled shame.
Coming up next,
Me too.
what the 13th month would be called.
Shit, member. I don't remember. Nice! Nice! I'm going to abstain. I like them both. Is that the month where we stay drunk? Hey, it would be if we get a 13th month in fucking 2020. Like, no! God, no! No! God, no! Stop the pain!
Education test.
Write it in your dick and jacket. Write another sex education test. He's back! Did you bring the wife? I hope the wife is here to take part in the funds. I'm sure Curvica will be very pleased. Yay!
Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now.
She's taking a nap. Naps, despite their name, are hap. You heard it here first. Round
three has arrived.
Fight!
The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Follow these word lash instructions.
Will I win? We will see. Come up with a new snack food with this word in its name. In there first again. I should get points for being first. Oh, I can't wait. These are going to be good. These are going to be good. Tiny dump pie. Dump chips. Get in there. Dumplings. They're getting there, folks. I don't feel like we've hit a home run yet. Keep it coming. Dumplings.
Let's see what you've wrought.
Let's
give out some medals.
Dumpkin pie off. Okay, time to vote. Kung Po deep fried dildo. That's the winner. What else we got? And there we go. It depends how many points ahead you were. You had quite the lead. Freddy, 1, 2, 3, ABC. Welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Okay.
Get yourself in this game. Get yourself into the audience. I think we're finishing now, actually, so maybe hang around. Join us for the next game. Let's see.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Oh, yes, he's gone. Get in! 100% dick. Booze time, yes. Get a drink in you, folks. Okay, I think it's time to move to something different. We'll come back to Quiplash later. Let's head over to Party Pack 6 again. And we'll see if we can find some... Oh, my controller is off. See if we can find something else there that will connect to the internet. Did not want to do that this time. Also, I noticed, Tamsanaki, you returned. How goeth the structural stability of your property? Hath it leaky? Jackbox is a game. Yes, it is. And I will slurpy slurpy. Back to pack. Actually, we don't need to do that. Is there a drawing game? I recall a drawing game. There is a drawing game. It was in the new pack, I believe. Let's get there and have a look. Where people have to guess what the drawing is. I think that was a mini game in another one. I don't quite remember. I think this had the t-shirt game. We liked the t-shirt game. No, please, God, please, no. Which one was it? Right, let's go back to here. Right. So we know what Trivia Murder Party is. We didn't... Do we like that one very much? I can't remember. No, that's the one you have to do in person. It wasn't in this one, the drawing game. Here we go. This was the one that we wanted to have another go of, I think. So, Dictionarium. Humans have been inventing words and phrases for centuries. Now it's your turn to contribute an entry to the pages of the dictionary. Dictionarium. Let's have a go of that one. tiny bit under one door, T-Tar will do the job. That's fine. If it's coming in along the bottom, you can deal with that. Mia's back. Hello. Just in time to join. Audience is on. Is that on? Yes. Require Twitch? Yup. Allow players to optionally share answers and scores. Yeah, they can do that. Absolutely do that. There we go. Right. I'm just going to get completely ready to type in the code so that you pricks don't jump in there before me. This is where stream lag comes in useful. That's if it actually connects to the game this time. LQDY is the game. Which booze selection did you go with? How do I say this in English? Gonna need a bit more info than that. Oh, a new follower, Freddy1234AB. Is it? I didn't notice there was a 4 in there. There isn't a 4 in there. Weird. Vodka with mint. Plus Pepsi, I guess. Pepsi. Mint, vodka, and Pepsi. Interesting. Interesting. Right, welcome to the game, Future Wolfington. Freddy, Duff Valley, Roosterbeast, Always Be Chatting, Reesejuan, Chief Aidan Wellock. Let's go! Not played this game? I thought it might pique your interest.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Dictionarium. You are the players and I am the host. Don't fall in love with me. Oh, yeah, I am thrilled to see the team looking so frickin' fresh. In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort and also a competition. Oh, and for anyone watching, join the audience. Just input the room code and play along. Let's rock! Right now, you're getting a new phrase sent to your device. Now you're going to write a definition for the slang on your device.
Okay, here we go.
I'm going to shout out some letters that might be good for a word. J-O-R. The Wily K.
Okay, drinking while playing this would be hilarious, says Wolfington. Well, drinking while playing. The benefit of it being not the middle of the day. It is 10 to 10. So, very drinking.
Let's check these definitions out.
Oh, I thought the code was LODY. No, LQDY. It's got a weird inflection underneath it. Apologies, folks. You're in the audience now. You can join in the next game.
And now is the time for voting. Pick the definition that makes you feel good.
The feeling when your penis loses mass and a tingling coldness comes over you.
And remember, you
the audience is super important.
To the one
you gotta vote.
Stole your heart.
Some people have gone with actual definitions, and some people have treated this like Quiplash. I love both alternatives. In many ways, the audience is more important.
And the winning definition is...
I am drinking bubbly and eating chocolate mousse with squirty cream on.
Do the same
Life is
thing
amazing.
For the
Hey,
other
where's my chocolate mousse? Where is my chocolate mousse? Huh? Huh? Need to sneeze. When one adds more dildo grease to increase thickening.
Vote for your favorites, my little clam. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world.
To edge your way to a more vicious ejaculate. Oh, viscous, not vicious. Sorry, I misread. Viscous. You're eating it, Nana Kate? Get out.
It would behoove you to vote right now. And the winning definition is...
Fucking adverts. They are the worst. Yeah, but they give me coin. Go back and watch another advert. Round 2.
Round 2. Let's rock.
Fight.
Now come up with a new phrase that matches the definition on your device. Round 2. Here we go. Go, go, go! You don't have much time!
You haven't seen any adverts yet? Depends what device you're on most of the time.
Okay, let's see them. Choose the phrase that best fits the definition.
Santa cream has arrived. There are hundreds and thousands on it. Thank you. What is your favourite synonym for clever thickening?
Come on, vote already. When there's a tie, I pick my favorite.
Boosh!
You know what to do. Vote again.
Pingling. Moose!
Please vote or you'll be in big trouble. When there is a tie, the winner is random. Sorry.
Rooster! Moose! It's good, Moose.
Time to use this slang in a sentence. Write a sentence with the new piece of jargon. I suggest putting one word in front of the other, but I can't tell you how to live your life.
Better vote for my answer. I had to put my moose down to write it. Just saying. Oh, create a sentence? I defined it. Shit. I didn't read the instruction. Nobody wants the dick freeze.
I can't wait to see these.
Dickhead. You didn't use dick freeze in the sentence. I'm sorry. I'll read this in a second. That was good. Thank you very much. That was awesome.
It's time to vote.
I'm sorry, Marjorie, but I appear to be suffering from dick freeze. I was about to smash this bird, but I got the dick freeze. They were all good, to be fair. That was a difficult choice. Stop fucking the salmon in your freezer!
Come on, vote! What? It takes so long to
Gonna have to get some chocolate? Do it. Do it. Wolfington says, no. I will fuck my salmon when and where I like.
You spoke, we listened. The winning sentence is...
Dilderosity. A city made entirely of dildos. I used a dicometer to check my dilderosity rate. Me and my stepsis were playing with a dildo pusher. She used dilderosity because it was too small. I crushed them guts with a fine application of dilderosity. All good answers.
Someone
No,
still has
I
not
don't smell it.
voted. That person should vote.
Stepsis, what are you doing?
And the most
Yeah.
favorite sentence...
I defined it. I'm done.
Voila! Your hard work paid off. Thank you for your contribution. What a #1 perfect, wonderful word. Thank you for your contribution. And now let's see the winner.
Here come the scores. Aren't you glad you joined Always Be Chatting?
You are welcome back anytime.
You won.
I just found a new word tattooed on my calf. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly, no, you really mustn't tarry-em. And anybody can compete, a Tom, a Dick, a Harry-em. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or cherry-em. With lots of
Dilderosity was the word that won.
Juice or barium. Then start to make your crazy words and don't forget to vary 'em. And that is how you win a dictionarium.
Dictionarium, dictionarium. With words you will not find in the librarium. Dictionarium, dictionarium. It's time to broaden your vocabularium.
You've got to be creative, sense of humor is necessarium. Your definitions must stand out, we don't want ordinarium. To finish as the winner, well, you can't be secondarium. You got to be smart, don't settle for the secretarium.
well
Anyone
good.
can play a baby or a centenarium. Play
Imagine
it with
calling
your friends or
911 and
even
saying,
with
I got
your
dick freeze!
adversariums. Any time of year is fine.
Let's
May or
have some
Januarium.
new
Then
players on the same game. Prepare to enter the code. Okay, the code is QRER, Quebec, Romeo, Echo, Romeo. I will retire undefeated. Don't know if you can see that through the sticks. Sticky, sticky, stick, stick. Ha ha ha, I saw it fine. Good. Had to take a pause to blow my nose. Quebec, Romeo, Echo, Romeo, QRER. If you put Q-ret, you will be in another game. This is true. I did it accidentally. I wonder if we could find it. If you go through all the Jackbox games, you're sure to find it. Unless it's someone not streaming, obviously. Do you know, I'm not sure this game would be as fun in person as it is doing it with like a live chat. There'd be too many like inhibitions. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I like it as it is. Room for 2 more, folks. We have so far Freddy, Karis, Kurvika, Welsh Nana, and Rooster Twan. Who else is joining us? I feel like this is a game for the wordsmith known as Tamsinaki. Chief Aiden Wellock has gone for a piss again. That guy pisses like a racehorse with diabetes. If you could hear us yelling and howling, you would love us Mom, my dick is dilderositied. 2 more, folks. Come on in. Come on in and get your words. Roll up, roll up. Words to be found. New words to be defined. Meme. Don't cope well with time pressure. Fair enough. I'm going to sit this one out. I got a new carpet for my drums, and hopefully that will keep things from moving around all the time. Cool. It's not right. I've got the mouth of a horse, but the bladder of a thimble. That is a weird question again. A weird cue again. Yeah, it is. I think that's just the font that is used for this game. It is weird. But it is a cue. What happens if you put in O-R-E-R? Does that get you to a different game? Normally, rubbish at typing too. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go for a piss. You've got as long as it takes me to go for a piss. And then I expect that space to be filled. Do you hear? Space. Filled. Get in here. I shall return. While you are waiting, here's some snow. Okay. Right. That space is empty.
You have failed this city.
There's been a little timeout for someone just to chill a little bit. Let's get started with the 7 that we've got.
Hello! Welcome to the dictionary. It's a word pool, and the water is warm and complicated.
It
Get
is
in!
time for Thomas
Check
to
you
leave.
people out.
He has seen
In the
everything.
dictionarium, you will take a made-up word and turn it into a real word with real meaning that you can use forever, or forget about right away. It's a game.
That was a good piss.
If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let us begin. First things first, I am dispatching a word to your device. Write the definition
here
for
we go,
this
folks.
word on your device. Fun fact, this is the most expensive word to have written in the sky by a little plane. But I still shell out for
Mardirt.
Remember, this could be a verb, or a noun, or the name of the naughty little Danish boy who steals candles from the priest.
Did we all get the same word? I don't know. Can't remember. I think it's a couple of different ones, isn't it? Get your answers in before the time expires.
You got...
There we go. Everyone got their answers in before the time.
Let's see what we have.
Here it comes too.
Voting time.
Emoshap.
Pick
When
your
emos
favorite
are
definition.
really happy with their shed. Emo's hap. Black, moist, hair shit.
And remember,
noise.
you can award bonus
Elmo's
points
dick
for the
has
ones that
snaps.
tickle.
Trying to be emo, but crap about it. I liked them all. That was hard to choose. Emo's hap. No, emo's nap.
Vote, vote, vote. Vote right. A tie happened, so I
Good
picked
job,
my
Reese.
save.
Oh, it's a tie.
Time to do it again for the other word.
The Marmite-like poop that can follow through after a shart. Nice. I lost it at Fecknose.
Here we go again. Pick your favorite. Pick your favorite definition. That's the one that makes you go, ooh yeah, and also, yeehaw.
Boom, 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 boom. Doom.
Don't forget, you can give bonus points to your second favorite, or the worst one, I don't care. Bonus points grow on trees.
Ooh, yeah! Dig it!
And the official no take-backs definition for the word is...
Like farting in the toilet and then pooping like a king or queen.
It's cinnamon time! Sorry, cinnamon! Sorry, synonym! It's synonym time. Give me another word that could mean the same thing as the definition on your device. This round is quick, so please write.
man. This is hard.
The time is slipping away, so submit your cinnamon!
That's shite. That was shite. I feel bad. I hate cinnamon, especially in pie.
wanna see
I think
these
it's just
words.
you, man. Cinnamon's cool.
Pick
I like
the word
cinnamon.
that makes the most sense with this definition.
Fart pie. Yeah, that was hard. I effed up too. Kirby car. What do we think, audience? You often hold the deciding votes.
There was a tie, so I just picked my favorite.
Lots of ties in this.
You get it. We're voting on the other one now.
Yeah, we all shit the bed here. So I'm going to abstain because we were all terrible. That was awful all round.
Come on, vote already.
Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. I do what I want.
And the winning synonym is...
Really? I mean, I guess it was the only one that was actual word, but I'm not proud of myself. I'm winning.
Now
Final
I think
round.
our delicious new word and definition would pair well with a piping hot sentence. Write a sentence using the word on your device.
Okay. Sentence,
If you
Jess.
can't remember what a sentence
Oh,
is,
really?
it is a string of words connected by spaces, like beats on a string, or cars in a train, or words in a sentence.
What is this word? Fart pie. Or dark shed happiness. Bing, 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 bing.
Submit thine sentences!
Submit thine sentences! Let's see
Let's survey these sentences.
who won. Shh, don't tell your dad. Dad.
Groovy. Time to vote.
Nice. All good answers. Or what was a terrible response to make things out of. What is rubbing your dildo in an illegal way? Define rubbing your dildo in an illegal way.
Vote, vote, vote. Vote right now.
How does one do that? Illegally. My
And the
dildo
winner
rubs
is-
itself. When it's forced into your mum's tiny pie. Right, yes, that is illegal. Yeah, give you that.
The sentences
Wait, no, I
are
don't
in.
own a dildo.
Time to vote.
Too late now. Already outed yourself. Bart Simpson gave a fart pie to his sister. Man, I have to stop drinking fruit juice. It makes me have major fart pie in my pants.
Someone still has not voted. That person should vote.
Womp, 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 womp.
And the winning sentence is...
I feel thou doth protest too much.
What a terrific entry in the dictionarium. You should be proud.
Fart pie. That was a good one.
What a beautiful,
That definition.
precise
The
entry
Marmite like
in the
poop that can follow
dictionarium.
through after a fart.
But now, let's see who won.
Good. Good answer. Dope. Good job, Karis. Wait, DualShock connected? Yes.
Hurry back for another round. I just found a new word crawling up my ankle.
I own this game on the PlayStation. Alrighty, I'm going to head back to Party Pack 3, and we're going to do some draw. We're going to do the t-shirt game. We might do the joke boat later. Let's do some t-shirts first. T-shirt? Yes, t-shirt game. Can't remember what it's called. TKO, that's the one. An illegal self-wanking dildo? High tech, man. Check the settings. Well, I asked for forgiveness for my drawings and advice. Granted. Ours, well, mine, are terrible too. Okay. Here we go. Welcome to TKO. The code for entry is YYQB, which is what I ask every Sunday when I'm watching the Chicago Bears. Why QB? Why? Karis is in. Tamzanaki is in. If you're not familiar, Jackbox.tv. Sign in with your Twitch. Enter the code YYQB. Oh, you can change your little thingy? How do you change your little thingy? Is it that one? Where do I change my little thingy? Oh, cool. I'm going to be the Star Trek badge. Room for 3 more. Come on, artists. Cutie Cat of Effland is here. I can't draw, but what the heck? Yeah, none of us can draw. You also get to come up with, like, whatchamacallits, captions or whatever for them. Music just kind of gave up and came back again. It's weird. I can drink and draw spiders. Lady Sorrow is in. Go on then, says Reese. One more. Rooster says hold on. We are holding. There's the rooster. There are enough of us here. What is that saying? What's that? Can't even see what this is supposed to be. What's this thing at the bottom? Victory quote. Huh. Okay, that's that then. Let's get on with it.
3, 2, 1.
How do we play this? It'll explain.
Welcome to TKO.
Here you go.
I am the tournament master, and my mind is a lethal weapon.
It's basically just draw
Go
stuff.
Ahead, try and attack my mind. Ouch! What? I wasn't ready.
It is visually very good.
I'm glad you could join me on T-Shirt Island. We only have one rule here: have fun. Oh, and make sure you're on time for the tournament, and no pets. And everyone washes their own dishes, and actually there's a big list of them. I'll just get you a copy. What's your email address?
I like rules. If we didn't have rules, where would we be?
Welcome to the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. But what should I draw, I hear you ask? Pretty much whatever, I reply. And if you can't think of something, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now. If you didn't qualify for the tournament, don't fret. Simply join the audience to submit your suggestions and vote on your favorite shirts. Make haste before time runs out.
Sorry. And yes, the correct answer.
Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your
I don't
shirt
think I
color with the
submitted
little
that.
tabs at the
Damn
bottom.
it! I was
Drawing
literally just
to
about to press
begin.
it. And yes, the correct answer was France. I'll just submit that one then. Could have drawn better, but was trying to be quick. That's the thing. At least you get to draw. Suggest something to draw. Your mum's monthly love cocktail. I didn't submit it either, Reese, no, but you can submit it now. We just don't get to do a second one. It's no big deal. I guess it wasn't a Star Trek badge. I guess I'm an umbrella. Wasn't expecting to be an umbrella. Was not expecting that at all. La 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 la. I have no clue, I'm just doodling. Yep. Yep. That's the way it goes. Bow. Bow.
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already.
La 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 la. This is sort of fun. It gets fun, more fun when you get to add captions and stuff. Okay. Gomen nasai is what you're trying to say, I believe. Make sure to submit them, folks.
Time is about to expire. You may want to...
Right, get them in. Get them in. Now it's time to submit.
You show promise.
Meow.
Most of you. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Whimsy is highly encouraged, and there's no shame in hitting the suggestion button if you need it. Go! I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off.
Sweaty, sweaty Betty.
Training complete. Now take a look at your device. Select 1 drawing and 1 slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect.
Nice. I have a very salty sweat, yes. Find it best to wash it off with rum. Or use it in a margarita. If you're not in the audience, get your ass in here now. It is time to vote. You will be the deciding factor. YYQB is the code at jackbox.tv. It's a great drawing.
Fight. Using your devices to vote.
I love the spoon and fork. That's wicked.
A new challenger appears. Attack.
These drawings are great, folks. Excellent work. Perspective on that car is amazing. It's just on a power slide. It's looking great.
Versus. I want you to fight.
How is this fucking fork and spoon still winning? Christ.
Versus. Attack.
Victory for fork and spoon.
Brutality.
Well then. The undisputed champion.
A new challenger appears.
Oh my.
Battle.
Oh my. Victory Wank is life. Obedience brings victory. Wank. And Victory Wank is life.
A new challenger appears.
You can actually buy some of the t-shirts at the end. Cock, tail, dildo grease. Very nice. Yeah, you can actually buy them at the end. They're disproportionately expensive, but... The spork lives!
Versus.
Oh my god. That is harrowing. The self-portrait wins! No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. The pedestal has been taken! Oh my god, the last one won it. It won everything else.
Winners! How about a training break?
My god. Back to the dojo.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Don't let me down. Go! Watching the tournament but wish you were playing along? Join the audience and affect the outcome of the game.
Oh fuck, how do I reset it? God damn it. Not gonna get this one in.
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Start writing. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. As we approach the second gauntlet, the cruel winds
Should've
of
done this on your
chance
phone.
have switched around your drawings and slogans. Let's see some new shirts.
The underdog one. I regret nothing. Your autocorrect seems to hate you. That's fine. It's fine. Let's see if one can go on a massive streak this time.
Feel good about that, hmm? Well, we'll see. Gauntlet 2. Versus... Big. I mean, fight.
Oh, got a vote. No, you're asking forgiveness from your fellow players? Fair enough.
Flowey! Time of the first fight. I choose this one.
Flowey! Hiya! That was the best one.
A new challenger appears.
What is that? I don't even know what that is. Reese, did you know what that was? You voted for it. Off to walk button. Have fun.
A new challenger appears.
The Shed Store. Just likes it. It spoke to you in ways you can't possibly describe. You're drawing in your slogan on the same shirt? I assume the
tie goes to the defender.
I assume the black one. Because the slogan on the other one, the shit, was mine.
Versus...
We love tiny pies! We love tiny pies! We love tiny pies! We love tiny pies! F the defender. Yeah, I think Life of Pi is going to win this one. Just a hunch. We love tiny pies! We love tiny pies!
Versus... Go ahead and fight already.
You drew that for Nana. I like that they're on top of a shed. It's a good touch. It's a very nice touch. Oof! New champion.
Versus...
She asked for Jez eating a tiny pie on a shed.
Engage one another in violence.
Rotten spunk ahoy! I bring you love! Ah, it's bringing love! Kill it! I bring you spunk! Ah, it's bringing spunk. Rub it. Marjorie lives!
Versus...
Was a Simpsons reference. Good job.
Fight
Shed Store felt me up.
A tie won't cut it. The defender wins. Oh, you winners look good.
Shed.
So it's come to this, the final
Shit
gauntlet.
gets real.
Only the
It's a good
strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete.
The music
and
from this
only
game
one will
is
come out alive.
fire. Oh my god.
Versus...
Oh no! The spoon and fork are back. Goo Master, welcome. Welcome aboard. Do you like Jackbox games? Get on in the audience and vote for these ridiculous t-shirts. Oh, we didn't win. Boosh. Yes, indeed you do. There you go. Jackbox.tv, YYQB. Get in the audience. You can join in the next game. Marjorie, bring my wanking glasses, please. Ain't no party like a Victor Rank party. Can you imagine walking down the street with this "Fix yourself a cup of jizz, my man" t-shirt on? The looks you would get. Can you just imagine that for a second?
Versus?
I can imagine it. I want it. Hey,
Attack!
please, someone buy it. Buy it, wear it, send us a photo. We will feature it on Don't Get Me Started. Who drew that face? I don't know, man. It's a great drawing. It's creepy as shit, but it's a great drawing. The level of detail is insane.
We have a champion. The spirits of T-Shirt Island have been satisfied. And believe me, they're real jerks when they get cranky, so thanks a ton.
God tier for the amount of time. Right, folks. I'm going to ask you to make a decision in the chat. I'm going to give you a choice of 3 Jackbox games, and you're going to vote in the chat by going either 1, 2, or 3. 1 for another round of TKO. 2 for Quiplash. 3 for the joke boat thing. Joke boat, I think it's called. 1, 2, or 3. 1 for TKO, 2 for Quiplash, 3 for the joke boat. We've got 3 votes for Quiplash so far. 4 votes for Quiplash. I think that might be it. 1 for TKO, 2 for Quiplash, 3 for the joke boat. I think it's Quiplash. Quip, 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 quippy, quippy, quip, quip. They don't have any size. No! That is If I win this Quiplash, can we play Joke Boat? That is a deal. We will automatically play Joke Boat if you win this round of Quiplash. Sounds totally reasonable to me. The code for entry into this game is EFVB. Echo Foxtrot Victor Bravo. It is a very big if, isn't it? I gotta run, but I'll be back later with the Spider Dude on the PS4. Yes, I will be asleep, but have a good time with the Spidey. Captain Brilliant will be raiding into you. He is going to do his cocktail prep stream that he didn't get to do last night because of internet. So I will raid into him, he will raid into you. So he will see you at midnight. Thanks for coming, Rooster. Got 1 spot left. I'm so used to streams filling up lobbies in 2 seconds. Yeah, well, you were in there quick, man. You were like, pow. You were in there fast. But hey, you know, we're a good community. Drop a follow. We have community game nights very regularly. And you can join in on our games whenever you like. Unless you're a prick. But we'll decide that shortly. E is for evil. F for fuckface. V for victorious. B for bullshit. One more space. One more space. Always be chatting. Get in here. Get in here. Get your ass in here. May you join? You may indeed. The code is EFVB. Echo Foxtrot Victor Bravo. Please come on in, Mr. Guy on the Fly. It's a cool name. I like the name. Jackbox.tv, sign in with your Twitch. Echo Foxtrot Victor Bravo. The stakes are high. If Curvy Car wins, we are playing the joke boat as our next game. And all the girls say I'm pretty fly for a Mr. Guy. Doom, 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 doom. We're starting the game. Do, 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 do. But only if you win. Welcome, Mr. Guy on the Fly. The lobby is indeed full now.
Whiplash is my game.
If you'd like to join the audience, please do so.
Assuming you paid for
Get your votes in for the quips when they come.
Clear up a few rumors. Very few players have died on my watch, and the ones that have deserved it. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code.
That's what I said.
Members' votes count.
That's what I said. Doing your job for you.
This is round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious
can definitely tip
or not
it, yeah.
for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Here we go, folks.
Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along.
How long have I got? Okay. I've got 58 seconds to come up with an answer. Scratch my ear. There we go. It is in. We are awaiting 3 more answers. Pour myself a drink while we wait. Anybody else drinking there with me?
Use a safety quip
this evening. Autocorrect cucked me. That is the greatest way I've heard that described ever.
Okay,
I've never heard
remember,
anybody
this is
say
all
it
your
like that
fault.
before, but that was
Number one on the
that was
list.
great.
The name of a lingerie store for bears. Okay, vote for your favorite.
The under T formation. Oh man, someone's got that football knowledge. And they get my vote for that. That is some football knowledge, man. Of course it's my wife. Of course my wife's got the Bears knowledge in there. Autocorrect cucked me just made its way into the lexicon. Yeah. Congrats, Curvica. You just became an in-joke. You just created a very own in-joke for this
Why
community.
is each snowflake different?
Because they all want to moan about something. We knew that was coming. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, Curvica. Hello, Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. I was just talking about you. All negative, obviously. Internet is up and running, and I'm good to go at 11:30. I'm good. because I'll be good for a snooze at 11:30, so that works for me.
Next,
Not to say that you're boring,
tiny
but to say that
sailors pass the
I can
time
end
on
the stream
long
in
voyages.
Right, you go.
Vote on your devices.
How old-timey sailors pass the time on long voyages. Trying on peg legs. Bum fun parties. That's probably accurate. Boo-doo, boom, bim, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You make me blush. Trying on peg legs. I will find one that is the same size as my actual leg. Damn it, this one makes me limp too.
And next, warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Get to voting.
4% of food from black, Asian, minority ethnic food groups. Oh, that's a good one. I am shocked no spunk. I thought dildo grease would get in there. Yum 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 yum. What? No
Next
horse?
one,
That's what your mum
the
said.
title of a nude
La, la,
portrait
la,
of
la,
your
la.
dad. Okay, vote.
Yeah, they are more wrinkly than his face. I'd have said dildo grease, but I was being PC. Please don't. We don't do PC in these parts. Man, the audience are deciding these.
Next in the hopper, what 80s TV alien Alf is probably up to right now. Ready,
Getting
set,
absolutely
vote.
alfed somewhere. PC equals pie consuming. Ah, in which case, we do PC in these parts. Dildo grease, do you mean spit? Awkward. Now I've got visions of you deep-throating a dildo. Great. I was hoping to get some sleep tonight. I guess that's not happening.
Coming up next, the weirdest ingredient to put in trail mix.
That's the kind of PC I can get behind. Here's the dildo grease. We knew dildo grease would make an appearance in this game. Here we go. Somehow close the stream, another advert. Cha-ching. Yum 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 yum, freeze-dried chop. Yum yum yum.
Moving on.
Hey,
The
I
way
mean,
to really embarrass yourself on
you know how to
Jeopardy.
fix those adverts. Casual
It's voting
sub.
time.
Double dildo. I assume that was you being cucked by autocorrect. Who is Jake?
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
I do want to see the scores. That's going to be interesting. Oh, Mr. Guy on the Fly, the newcomer, shoots to an early lead.
Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses.
I
shall
don't think
we?
we're playing Joke Boat.
Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
Went a bit dark there, sorry. Cucking autocorrect. Goomaster is fine as long as he's not last. Fair enough. No one likes to be last. So I welcome our new players, Goomaster and Mr. Guy on the Fly. Please consider following this channel to join us for future game nights.
If you can't think of something.
We play regularly. Always like having good players in with us. Get that follow in. And if you use Discord, join our Discord server. It is a whole network Discord server. We are a team of streamers known as the Jez Show Network. Lots of wonderful, wonderful streamers in the group. A sign you may be in a cult. You keep chanting "fuck Shedstore." You're definitely in a cult. Do 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 do. Goddamn Shedstore. Again, if you don't know what the deal with Shedstore is, watch this YouTube video.
Is the secret blank room. Put in your votes.
The secret PP extraction room. Sex dungeon should be an answer. Not even the audience could flip that one.
Next on the list, write a really dramatic line for a doctor to say in a TV medical drama.
Gas station tacos. What? Hey, baby. Still want my cock, or are you being cold? I mean, I don't understand gas station tacos, but it made me laugh, so there you go. Oh, it was a safety quip. Oh my god, the safety quip's winning! No! What have we done? That was when you accidentally pressed it.
If you pull your uncle's finger, he farts. If you push it, he blank. And vote.
We lost as a community. Yes, it's true. I've watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy and that hasn't come up yet. Wow. 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 Sorry. I told you I went dark. Yum, 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 yum. Yay, you win.
Next up, why Wolverine can't make a relationship work.
Wait until season 17.
You have failed this city.
Oh. Oh. Because his remarks are always too cutting. It's TOO, just to throw that out there. But you still get my vote. Seems we got some perverts in here. Yes, we do. I should have known Reese would use the incorrect too. Shame. Shame. 2 didn't fit? Okay.
Next prompt.
Sounds like
the name of a male
lie,
show with really out of
I'll
shape
allow
guys.
it. 2 Pump Chump Squad. Winning! Lost. Yeah. Don't think the joke boat is making an appearance. Not today.
Okay, next one. A surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale. Vote away.
I'm sorry. I spat my beer out of that one.
Moving on.
I'm so sorry.
The name of a horse you should never bet on. Ready, set, vote.
Slow Joe. I would have had a good answer for that one. Hopefully I get that one day. Titanic 2. Hey, I voted for it. I liked it.
You survived
End of
round 2. Let's see if your scores did.
Man, the new kid is dicking us, man.
And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt.
Still alive, not in last.
Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym.
Mr. Guy on the Fly, polite enough to follow, even though he's kicking our asses. Thank you very much. You're terrible. You got the answer in quick, so you had plenty of time to think. This song makes me want to shake my maracas. Oh, I thought,
right,
but now
we're
I'm
ready.
worried.
It's round 3, so you've got
Oh my
3
God.
medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make
Some of
your
those are bad.
picks.
That's a good one. Beautifully wrong, yeah. Here we go.
Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And gold.
You're an addicted dad. I'm gone.
Medals are nice.
Beer all over the
Points
keyboard.
are even nicer. So,
Is usually anal douching always be chatting
okay,
pseudonym?
let's see those
Yes, it
final
is.
scores.
Hey, yeah, Kurvika, you didn't do as well on this game as you did the last one. You did really well on the first one. Mr. Guy on the Fly is your winner. Let's throw it out to another vote. Here are your choices. Are you ready? 1. More Quiplash. 2. Trivia Murder Party. Or 3. The go on, what it's called. The one that's like Family Fortune / Family Feud. Nexy Too Sexy returns! You didn't get to play after our technical difficulties last time. Lady Sora, that is not helpful. 1. Quiplash. 2. Trivia Murder Party. 3. The Family Fortunesy style game, of which name I've forgotten. 4. Joke Boat. 1, 2, 3. I see. You are ranking them. I just realised I can delete the votes I don't like. What? What? Lorenzo TGC8, welcome to the stream. We're just voting on the next game we're going to play. Vote 1 for... I've got pack 3 and pack 6. Thank you for the follow. Here are the choices. 1 for Quiplash. 2 for Murder Trivia Party. 3 for the one that's like Family Fortunes that I forget the name of. 4 for Joke Boat. Now you're going to make me go back and have a look. Don't know. Bots up in here trying to get some links here. I don't need to buy followers. I've got like 3 as it is. It's great. Right. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop voting twice, you pricks. You want to do push the button? Does that work on stream? Maybe we'll give it a go afterwards. I'm just trying to count here. Eight. Thanks for that, Goo Master. 5. Thanks for that, Lady Sora. You guys are pricks. Okay. The winner was more Quiplash. I'll open it up to new players. Get ready for a room code. Here you go. New room code. YIAG. Yankee, India, Alpha, Golf. We've got Lorenzo. We've got Mr. Guy on the Fly, the reigning champion. We've got Nexy Too Sexy, who is obviously a close relation of Scotty Too Hotty. We've got Reesage One. We've got Chief Aiden Wellock. We've got Goo Master. And we've got Lady Soro. There's 1 in the audience. There's 2 in the audience. Let's get shit started in here. I lost, Pog. I thought the G was a C. That's why I read it out. You got in. You managed to get in there, despite your error.
Of Quiplash. Or maybe you just blocked me out. I think we've got just enough people to do
Get those quips ready.
But let's not.
Good luck indeed.
Time for round 1.
Thank you, Mr. Guy on the Fly.
Points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer.
Everyone says that about me and Scotty. You're not funny? We'll be the judge of that.
Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
Jez, you better win now that I'm not there. I mean, I'm okay with that idea. We got 4 in so far. There's 5 in the audience. That's a lot of voting to be swaying the decisions.
Use the safety quit button if you have to.
8 seconds. It is decided.
All right, let's have a look.
Audience do have some serious power now. They could sway it before. Now they're basically making the decision.
Okay, everybody pick your favorite.
I went full on blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. Ba-da-ba-ba. Too real? Ah, the audience liked it. That's good enough for me. Everyone must have their own grease bottles.
Next, what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America.
Face mask, surely.
Okay, vote.
Instead of a torch, she should hold a dildo. A wig, a Russian slag and daughter to incest. Oh, that's that got weird. I think we'll go for the dildo. Chief. Not sure about that one, Chief.
Okay, next one. A terrible place to dump Grandma's ashes. Get
Poor
to
Fort
voting.
Peter. Home Depot. Or B&Q, if you're in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. I assume they've got B&Q in Northern Ireland. I don't know. It's called home for a reason. Fuck Shed Store.
And next, a job that doesn't exist. but
B&Q with the
surely
saviour
have the
that
highest
provided
death
my
rate if
felt.
it did. It's voting time.
Danny. Oh. I originally read that as Demi Lovato's rectum cleaner, and that's a very different job to Danny DeVito's rectum cleaner. And therefore, it doesn't get my vote. No comment. Yes, boys! Home Depot for the win.
Moving on, the nickname Van Gogh gave his remaining ear. Vote on your devices.
Purpose? I'm sure that's a very good joke, but I don't get it. Looks like a cuck dancer. Wow! Wow! Why, thank you very much.
And next is new high school superlative most likely to blank.
Most likely to fuck Shed Store!
Vote now.
Nice. Most likely to be gangbanged. Oh, almost unanimous. One little vote from the audience. You would have been most likely to be Flirtmaster. I would not.
Coming up next, the scariest thing you can think of is blank riding blank. Put in your votes.
Is... Hang on. None of these make sense. Or is it just me? Sneeze riding dick? Yeah, I didn't get either of those. And judging by the number of votes, I don't think many people did. I'm glad it's not just me. Okay, good.
Next on the list, a rejected Jelly Belly flavor.
Deep fried bog roll floaty paper. Someone loves Danny DeVito's rectum. I'm not sure that's how you spell Danny for Danny DeVito though. I think it's D-A-N-N-Y. I'm just going to Google it. Yep, D-A-N-N-Y. For future reference. Mr. Guy on the Fly. Oh, lover of the DeVito rectum. Actually, it's Danny DeVito. Actually, thank you.
Round 1's done. Let's see who's in the lead.
Reese. Reese heads off to an early lead.
It's time for round 2, where all point values are doubled. That's right,
Round
doubled.
2.
While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices.
Oh, Lady Sora just beat me to it. A bad place for your rocket ship to crash would be the planet of the buttholes. Planet of the hot dogs. That'd be a great place to crash. I'd crash on the planet of the hot dogs. Unless that's like sexy dogs.
Hurry up! Use
I wouldn't like
a
that.
safety whip if you can't think of anything.
As in, like, man, those dogs are hot. Planet of the Count of Home. Pizza would be better. Well, yeah, but you've crash landed. You can't. Beggars can't be
Let's
choosers.
take a look.
You know?
First one, the 3 things that make up old person smell. Okay,
Piss,
so let's
lavender,
go
and the
favorite
death
tip.
of their dog. Oof! Oof! Planet of the Jackbox. That'd be pretty cool too. You'd never be bored. PP is a common answer. Fair enough. Can't argue that. Just play party games with other survivors. Exactly.
Up next, a good punishment for an unruly child is to simply look him in the eye and tell him, like.
You're adopted.
Ready, set, vote.
D-I-L-D-O. Baby D-I-L-D-O. Come on, D-I-L-D-O. Baby D-I-L-D-O. It runs in the family.
Your next prompt is.
I feel like Reese has
what
said that
happens
to his
if you
kid.
eat too many hot dogs?
You land on the planet of the hot dogs.
Okay, vote.
You get up, dog. What is up, dog? I tell that to Eric all the time. Harsh, bro. Harsh. Oh no.
Next in the hopper, why do owls not kill us?
They like to watch us fuck. Those are both good answers. But only one made me lol out loud. Lol? Lol out loud. Lol. You know what I meant. Dirty, dirty owls. Oh, wow!
Next up, what's that blue liquid in Magic 8 Balls? Get to voting.
dildo grease. Always with the dildo grease. Yes, fellow nerds! Nerds!
Next prompt. If the Pied Piper really wanted to impress us, he'd get blank to follow him. Vote on your devices.
Nerds! How many of us own dildos? Why are we obsessed? It's a good question. Pies, Kurvika. The pies come back. They're unanimous. Shed store has been replaced
Next on
by
deck,
tiny pies.
the scariest thing you could find in a cave.
That is the flavor of the day.
And vote.
Banana Batman. Banana Hitler. Doesn't have the same ring to it. It's easier to own a dildo instead of a penis. It's true. It's a lot easier to, you know, keep your dildo in line compared to a penis. Well, it got my vote, goddammit.
Moving on. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I would say
should
Batman
update
because
their
I love
catchphrase
him,
from
but Hitler caught me off
Cowabunga
guard.
to blank. Time to vote.
Ouch, my asshole. Ouch, my asshole, dude. And cowabunga is how they hurt their asshole. Mr. Guy on the Fly is looking for the repeat.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed.
I saw the dildo grease, and somehow I knew it was time to leave. I love the person that gives me the pity votes. Yeah, I wish we knew who
Round
the
3, the last lash.
who the
I've got
audience
one
votes
prompt
were.
left, and you're all getting it. Come up with the full name for this acronym.
It's always acrolash. I'm not a big fan of acrolash myself. 6 in the audience. Wow. Wow. Oh no, audience can't give an answer? No. Feel free to put them in the chat. As Always Be Chatting and Tamzanaki have done. Throw them in the chat by all means. 9 seconds. Come on, champ. Get it in there. Just in time.
Okay, here we go. Choose who gets a medal now.
Previously, in Lesbos. Penetrate in Louisiana. Preteen internal love. How is it internal? Penis intercourse Lenny. Penis's eyed leg. Like that one. Penis is lovable. Like that one too. These are some pretty weird names, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And now the gold. Let's melt those metals down for points.
Let's see who wins this. The final game of the night on Community Game Night. Might be a bit late, but it says Horizon Zero Dawn. Really?
That's
I did
the
change
end.
it.
Let's see the final scoreboard.
I definitely changed it. It says Jackbox Party Packs for me. Tis bizarre if it is. No, it says Jackbox Party Packs. I think it's just you always be chatting. Yeah. Just you. Well, well, well. Who won, by the way? I missed that. Who won? Was it Mr. Guy on the Fly again? Reese's champ? By like 20 points from Mew. It was so close. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was too busy checking what... sod off, he's Welsh, don't count. No, Mr. Fly Guy beat you by 20 points. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, folks, thank you very much for joining us on Community Game Night. If you are new and you haven't dropped a follow yet, please do so. Very much appreciate it. I've smashed my follow goal that I was aiming for by Christmas, but every single follow is appreciated. We are a network community of streamers known as the Jez Show Network, and here is what's coming up across the Jez Show Network over the weekend. One that is missing from this schedule, we're just about to jump into, is last night's cocktail prep with Captain Brilliant. His internet was crapped out last week. He was cucked by his internet last night, so he is doing it now. Then he will raid into Spider-Man, played by Rooster Beast, at half midnight. Tomorrow evening it's Chicken Masala with Little Cute Girl 86, followed by Cocktails and Bullshit with Captain Brilliant. At 9:30 PM it's Broforce and Beer with Research 1 plus guests, and the night caps off with a drum session from Rooster Beast. Ending the week at 1 PM GMT, it's the effing F1 show from the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the last race of the season, with Research and Duff Valley on this channel. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for quipping. It's been really good. I am tired. You have accomplished your mission. I'm going to go to sleep and hopefully stay asleep until the morning. Let's go and see Captain Brilliant. Drop him your love. Captain Brilliant. And we are underway. I will see you all next time on Community Game Night. Thank you for coming. We will love him long time. That's all I can ask. See you later, folks. Have a good night.